Hey guys, all right, happy Friday, and it's my time to come hop on and share a quick tip to help you start simplifying healthy living a little bit more. So today, I've heard from a lot of people about how healthy cooking is really challenging. So I wanted to share just one of my quick favorite tips to really help you get started on healthy cooking. So healthy cooking is a big skill set. And if you have been trying to get better at this for any length of time, you probably already know this. I always like to talk about, there's 4 healthy pillars that actually help you live a healthy life, which are movement, nourishment, rest, and stress management. And so nourishment, that's going to be healthy cooking. That's the big one, right? It's a quarter of all the skills that you need to live a healthy life. So believe that it's going to take a little time to get better at healthy cooking, especially if you are really trying to change a lot of the food beliefs and relationships that you have grown up with food and cooking and whatnot. So start off, just understand that healthy cooking is not something that just happens overnight. It's a process, it's a practice in developing these good skills that will help you over time cook healthier overall and really help support your goals in your healthy life. So today I'm just going to quickly break down the parts of healthy cooking and give you some ideas on how you can start simplifying each of those parts, because healthy cooking as a whole, like I said, is a huge skill set. So instead of worrying about how to cook healthy, right? Break that down, and let me break it down for you into 5 smaller parts, and then you can start thinking about how you can actually simplify each of those to make healthy cooking start working for you. So for healthy cooking, number 1, before you worry about the whole big process, right? You actually have to know what you're going to cook, right? So for the first step, I always recommend starting to learn how to meal plan, right? You need to know what foods you're going to cook for the week. Otherwise, you won't make healthy choices, right? So start practicing meal planning. I'm going to drop the link for my healthy meal planner in the comments. I also share my family's meal plan every month. So if you want a healthy meal plan to look at to give you some ideas, you can grab that too. So start learning how to meal plan and take your time with that. That's a pretty big skill all on its own. So start meal planning, start with that. And then, of course, once you have a meal plan, once you know what you're going to cook, you actually have to go get the food, right? So how can you simplify getting groceries? That's kind of step 2, or creating your grocery list actually is going to be step 2, because you can't buy the groceries if you don't know what you're supposed to be buying, right? So you got to actually make your grocery list, and then you actually have to go buy your groceries. So that's kind of 2 parts. How can you simplify those? Do you need to actually schedule yourself some time to make sure that you are going to go grocery shopping on a certain day at a certain time to make sure that you actually have the healthy food in your house, right? So how can you simplify groceries if that is a problem for you? Can you get them delivered? Can you order them from a meal service? All kinds of options. Think about how that's going to work best for you, right? Then, are you going to prep your food? Are you going to simplify things by prepping it? Do you need to schedule time each week to prep, or is that something you're going to do just right before you cook the meal, right? Do you need to simplify the cooking process? There's lots of ways that you can simplify the cooking process, kind of depending on what kind of time you have available to you, whether you're simplifying what recipes you're picking, whether you're having the food kind of prepped and ready for you with one of these delivery services, whether you are batch cooking. So there's all kinds of options for how you can simplify healthy cooking. So I hope that gives you some ideas. So once again, let's just break down. Healthy cooking is this big skill set. It's going to take time and practice. Make sure you're scheduling yourself a little time to make this happen for you, where you get to practice these skills, right? So how can you simplify the meal planning? How can you simplify writing your grocery list? Maybe limiting how many ingredients you're using. How can you simplify getting the groceries? how can you simplify prepping, and how can you simplify the actual cooking process. And when you start thinking about the big skill set of healthy cooking as these several smaller skills that you can work on individually, you're going to start getting a lot better at healthy cooking. So let me know which of those is going to work best for you. Where do you need to simplify each of those? Some people it's the prep that really gets them hung up. Some people it's the not knowing what to cook. So maybe they need to work on meal planning. So let me know in the comments which one of these you need to work on the most. And then just start there. Don't worry about all the rest of it. Just start with one and trust that as you get that one down, you're going to get to build on it. And then before you know it, you're going to have this incredible skill set of knowing how to cook healthy all the time. So let me know if that helps you, and have a beautiful weekend. Bye, guys.